Guys, Istanbul was really sunny. So much so that I had to wear my sunglasses. I loved Istanbul. It's loud, it's noisy, it's crazy, it's chaotic, it's so full of life.
What time is it, guys? Kebab time! This is the way suitors get rejected in Turkey.
With Sally, we explored all of the different markets. We tried a lot of different foods, spices, teas, baklava, and not only tried them but had them explained to us, and were taken to the best sort of in-the-know locales that only people who live there really know, tucked away in little corners in the markets. And he even took us to smoke what they call a water pipe, which we commonly say hookah, and explain the history of it.
It believed first time it was invented by Indians about 2000 years ago as an object of using in hospital to recover people from their illnesses.
Interesting. Medicine.
Yes, medicine. But it was a little bit different than the shape today. The bottle part, it was a coconut. So they were putting a bamboo into the coconut. And this one is clay. You know, clay has always been existing. So they were making a clay to putting in the other side of the bamboo. And they were putting the natural herbs inside of this clay, which is like a cup. We just cover it with the folio paper that you use it in the kitchen. And they were putting the patient in an empty room. So the patient were, and they were putting the charcoal pine, of course, on top. So the patient were inhaling the herbs into the coconut, so to recovering from the illnesses.
I had the good fortune of staying with Turkey. Not only did he live in sort of like a really funky, artsy sort of area, but also he was a filmmaker, and he made a lot of little shorts about Istanbul, and one of my favorite was actually one on Hagia Sophia, and it was really, really interesting to go into Hagia Sophia and see it from my perspective, and then compare it to the short film that he'd made from his perspective as a local. It was just a completely different way of seeing things. It was almost like seeing it through his mind. It was really cool. I'm so lucky to have done this. His family has a house on an island in the Aegean Sea, this completely secluded island. We walked up the mountains to see the sunset. We hung out at the beach with his family and his little nephew and niece. I'm planning on moving there in the near future.
What would you guys do to me if I stayed in Istanbul? Mom, Dad, I'm moving to a Turkish island. Oh! So if anyone would like to stay here, just come visit.